Shanghai History Museum has reopened in a new location near People's Square along West Nanjing Road. It welcomed more than 6,000 people when it opened on March 26. I went to see what's inside. After nearly 2 years of construction, the museum has finally opened to the public. Through more than 1,100 cultural relics, the museum will take visitors through history, spanning from the opening of the city's first port in 1843 to the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949. So we're walking by a wall of history of multimedia boards, and visitors can search through this multimedia board to learn the history of Shanghai. Is that right?
Yes, we can find that a lot of maps here, and from here we can find the coastline changing, and through the history, the land of Shanghai is expanding.
So from Jin Dynasty, there's really a last land, and then to the People's Republic of China now that we can see that we have more.
That's the map.
Okay, great. How many objects are on display here at the museum?
In our permanent exhibition, there are about 1,000 objects.
So what are the must-sees here at the Shanghai History Museum?
The HSBC lions, the Wuhua House sedan chair, the first man's skull in Shanghai, and a very nice cannon used in the First Opium War.
Wonderful. I look forward to seeing them. Wow, look at this beautiful, exquisite sedan wedding chair. It's beyond words. I would love to get married in it. So when was this sedan wedding chair made and the story behind it?
It was started in 1927 and it spent 10 years to make the sedan chair. The sedan chair used the traditional tonneau structure and the traditional gold foil techniques, so that you can see it's very shiny. And also you can see some modern elements in the sedan chair. They use glass painting, and at the same time you can see the pink light bulbs, and light bulbs has the same pronunciation as offspring in Shanghainese.
Okay. So how do you say that in Shanghainese?
子.
Ah, okay.
It's called 把子打理酒.
Oh, okay. So that's some Shanghainese element within the sedan chair. All right.
Its owner was the boss of Wuhua Hao Wedding and Funeral Shop, and this sedan chair was made for his only son.
I'm curious who got married in this chair.
Unluckily, it took too long for make of the wedding chair, and his son didn't use the sedan chair. Only 3 people used this sedan chair in their wedding. One is a general's son, another is a businessman's son, and also Wuhua House owner's daughter used this sedan chair in her wedding.
So through this multimedia board, I can use my fingers to expand this sedan chair to open it up. That's amazing. And the bride sits here, is that right?
Yes.
How long does she have to sit there?
4 or 5 hours.
Gosh, I hope she has some drinks and food. So how can she gets out?
They have to disassemble the...
So they have to disassemble the chair like this, exactly. Okay. No wonder, because I didn't see a door that she could come out.
No door.
And this closes it up. So now we're going to take a look at the skull of the ancestor of Shanghainese, but it's a replica, is that right?
Yes.
Where was the real one?
The original one is in the store of Shanghai Museum.
Okay. When was this discovered?
It was discovered in 2004 in Songze site in Shanghai.
Okay. And apparently this is a male aged between 25 to 30.
Yes.
What's the story behind this?
The archaeologist has very carefully scanned of the skull, and we found he has decayed teeth. And at Ma Jiabang period of time, people started to grow rice, and they intake a lot of sugar, and that's why they have a lot of
cavities?
Yes.
Okay. You know, something interesting, in the past, when we visit museums, we look at the objects and we read the information card. But now with technology, visitors can really know more about the objects.
Yes, this is an example.
Yeah.
You can make yuzong by yourself, and yuzong is a symbol of the king's power in Liangzhu period.
Okay. Made of jade.
Made of jade. The first step is cut the stone using a stone knife.
Knife, okay.
Yes. And the second step, we use bamboo to cut a round hole. Maybe in the past they have to make it by years.
Okay.
They use the soft materials with sand, and that's very useful.
Okay. Next week, I'll share with you more interesting stories in the contemporary Shanghai.